under old matchbooks and a wrinkled receipt. Told all his friends that part of me's over, but the drawers in this town don't sleep. What a man buries has a way of bleeding through. You can hide it in the dark, still it reaches up for you. Close your eyes, shut the door, say you're fine, say you're sure. Bury the ring in the back of the drawer, but the feeling never stayed down. Across town to a smaller apartment, left a big front porch and her mother's rose vines, but her old coffee cup kept its spot in the cupboard. So did every word he pretends he can't find. What a man buries has a way of bleeding through. You can hide it in the dark, still it reaches up for you. Close your eyes, shut the door, say you're done, say you're pure. Never stay down. walks in, same stool, same lean, coat on the floor, eyes on the screen. Bartender nods, already pours amber and glass, keys by the drawer, lights hit the scars on the back of his hands. Been here all year since it all hit the fan. Last call for a broken man. Last call for the ones who stay when the jukebox quits and the chairs flip upside down. He don't need words, just a steady hand, a quiet pour to chase the day. Bartender knows his name, yeah, but not the weight he carries down. She sets that drink, 2 cubes, same cut, reads his face, then looks back up. They trade old jokes about the game last night. Both of them know he's losing bigger fights. He stares right through the bottles on the wall to a front porch light that never comes on at all. Oh, last call for a broken man. Last call for the ones who stay when the jukebox quits and the chairs flip upside down. You don't need talk, just a shaking hand to stop from shaking all the way. Bartender knows his drink, oh, but not the ghosts that haunt this town. Toast to someone's name. Now he taps that glass like it's to blame. She wipes the bar, slow small circles, lets that silence do the work. Trumpet cry from the back of the band, like it's telling her what he can't stand to say. Last call for a broken man. Last call for the ones who stay when the neon dies and the doors are locking down. Bartender knows his name, knows his drink, his shaking hands, knows not to ask how he's doing, just leaves the bottle turned his way. Just leaves the bottle turned his way. Oh, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. thinking. He takes a long way home some nights, past that corner, past that gate, windows down to taste the quiet, chewing every mile like fate. Her curtains never move for fighting, only move for summer breeze. Now they're still and he keeps driving, white lines humming under his knees. She left the porch light on, like a question mark in the dark. Little yellow circle on a broken piece of yard. He rolls on by, heart stuck in that front lawn. He don't stop, he just stares. She left the porch light on. Mailbox leaning like it's tired, same old crackle on the wall, rust on that old swing's chain, like it's holding all that's all. He can smell her Sunday coffee, hear her laughing through that door. Foot eases off the pedal, then he presses it down more. She left the porch light on, like a promise never kept. Tiny sun above the steps, guarding all the things they left. He rolls on by, eyes burning, radio gone. He don't stop, won't turn back. She left the porch light on. Oh, maybe that light for a stranger, maybe it's just habit and wild. Maybe she forgot to kill it, same as he forgot desire. But every time he hits that corner, that little flame still proves him wrong. 'Cause somebody's waiting in that doorway, even if it's just a ghost of a song. She left the porch light on, like a key he'll never use. Soft glow on the peeling paint, on every fight, on every bruise. He rolls on by, handshaking till it's gone. He never stops, he never calls. She left the porch light on. long and low. Old coat on a bentwood chair, lip print on a half-warm glass. He learned to hold it all inside, 'cause nobody ever has. Clock stuck on a quarter past leaving. Her perfume still clings to the past. He wears that quiet like a necktie, pulled too tight and built to last. A gentleman's silence, that's his Sunday suit of pain. Smiles at the question, but he never says a name. They think he's made of iron, just because he never cracks. A gentleman's silence is just a heart that talks to itself in the back. He tips the band, nods at the waitress. Same bar stool, same burned out light. Carries every word he never spoke, like stones in his pockets at night. Daddy taught him, son, be steady. Real men never spill their glass. So he learned to drown the thunder in a throat that never asks. A gentleman's silence, that's his Sunday suit of pain. Smiles at the question, but he never says her name. Oh no. They call it strength and swagger, 'cause they don't see the cracks. A gentleman's silence is just a heart that talks to itself in the back. One day the dam will tremble, one word will break the spell.
Break the spell.
Soft as a prayer at closing time, loud as a church bell. Maybe he'll whisper I was hurting to a stranger by the door, and find out being honest don't make you less anymore. A gentleman's silence ain't courage, it's a mask. He learned to hold it all inside, 'cause nobody ever asked. Pour one for all the quiet ones, drowning stories in the glass. A gentleman's silence is just a boy who needed someone to ask him back. Treading lands with silence, full still. Ashtray glow on a wobbling table. Lipstick ghost on a half-clean glass. Bartender polishing the same old story. Letting every broken minute pass. Neon buzz on my tired knuckle. I trace your name in a water stain. But this room just nods and keeps on breathing, like it's heard every kind of pain. Midnight don't ask questions, and I don't need you to explain. It just slides in the chair beside you, lets you lean on its quiet weight. Midnight don't ask questions, it just sits with you in the haze. Hold your shaking, smoky silence till the herd decides to fade. Your chair still turned the way you left it, facing nothing, facing me. Coat still hanging on that crooked nail, like it might stand up and leave. Couple in the corner, trading whispers. Jukebox stuck on some sad refrain. But the cracks in the ceiling know the secret. Every heart here limps the same. Midnight don't ask questions, the night don't need you to explain. It just slides in the chair beside you, lets you lean on its quiet way. Midnight don't ask questions, it just tucks you under its wing. Doesn't care about right or regret, just the ache that you can name. So I pour one for your shadow, and one for the part I lost. Trumpet cries from the back of the room, telling me it knows the cause. Midnight don't ask questions, the night don't need you to explain. It just slides in the chair beside you, hums a low while you curse my name. Midnight don't ask questions, it just waits till you're ready to stand. And when closing time comes creeping, it walks you home, hand in hand. slow and lonely. Twisting limb. Last call sign flickers, stains on this old oak bar. Her name's in my throat again, but it never gets that far. I'm talking to this glass like it's someone I once knew. Bartender wipes the same spot down, pretending he ain't heard a clue. Whiskey knows my secret, every sin I ever said. I told the bottle what I couldn't tell her, let the truth burn on my lips. It held my hand in the dark, didn't flinch at what I've done. Whiskey knows my secret, and it never judged me once, no one. Her picture's in my wallet, folded, creased and thin, like the chance I had to keep her back when I could still get. Trade my sleep for memory, cheap as a pour tonight. Every swallow's just a story I was too scared to say in the light. Whiskey knows my secret, every sin I ever said. I told the bottle what I couldn't tell her, let the truth burn on my lips. It held my hand in the dark, didn't flinch at what I've done. Whiskey knows my secrets, and it never judged me once. If these walls could talk, they'd sound a lot like me, slurring half-made promises to a ghost I'll never see. I raise this glass to the empty chair where her laughter used to live. This drink takes everything I am, still it's all I've gotta give. Whiskey knows my secret, every sin I ever said, every sin I ever said. I told the bottle what I couldn't tell her, let the truth burn on my lips. It held my hand in the dark, didn't flinch at what I've done, didn't flinch at what I've done. Whiskey knows my secret, and it never judged me once. If these walls could talk, they'd sound a lot like me, slurring half-made promises to a ghost I'll never see. I raise this glass to the empty chair where her laughter used to live. This drink takes everything I am, it's all I've gotta give. Whiskey knows my secret. Every sin I ever said, every sin I ever said, I told her about what I couldn't tell her. Let the truth burn on my lips. It held my hand in the dark. Didn't flinch at what I've done. Didn't flinch at what I've done. Whiskey knows my secret, and it never judged me. One last call. Smoke hangs stubborn in the air. Glasses clink, somebody laughs. He stares a hole through his own hands, like they know all his past. Coat on the back of the chair, rain on his shoulder still wet. He orders something that burns, says, put it on a tab of regret. There's a picture folded up, living hard in his wallet scene. A face bent at the corner, like the page of an old bad dream. Some men don't cry, they just sit longer in the dark. Let the ice melt down the water, let the smoke soak through their heart. He don't say what's on his back, but you can see it in the way he holds that glass, like it might wash him away. The weight he won't name, the weight he won't name. He left a ring on a counter, next to keys and a grocery list. Drove till the daylight blurred into something he couldn't fix. Now every song on the jukebox finds a scar under his sleeve. He taps along out of rhythm, like he's scared what the beat might believe. Some men don't cry, they just sit longer in the dark. Let the ice melt down to water, let the smoke soak through their heart. He don't say what's on his back, but you can read it in the sway of his shadow on that doorframe. How it never walks away is the weight he won't name, the weight he won't name. He says, bartender, keep it quiet, let the trumpet tell it plain. But the horn just bends around and won't call out that hidden shame. So he nods like it's a story about some stranger on the stage, while his jaw holds tight and tremble like a fence in a winter gale. Some men don't cry, They just sit longer in the dark. Let the ice melt down to water. Let the smoke soak through their heart. He don't speak the thing he lost, but it follows him each place. Sits down on the stool beside him, wears his tired, unshaven face. It's the weight he won't name. Lord, it's the weight he won't name. Pulls his collar to the rain. Street lamp catches his reflection, walking slow beneath that weight he won't name. Screen door sighs as it swings back slow. Bare feet find that old cracked board I know. Porch light hums around me, casting halos in the dust. I lean hard on this railing, let the day slip off like rust. Back porch breaths, in and out so easy. Cool night air sliding through my chest. Let the dog just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. Yeah, I'm counting my calm in these back porch breaths. Down the block, a car rolls by. All low fades to quiet, like a movie losing glow. Distant dog complaining, a siren far away. All that heavy in my shoulders starts dripping off into the clay. Back porch breaths, in and out so easy. Cool night air sliding through my chest. Let the dog just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. Yeah, I'm counting my calm in these back porch breaths. I watch my worries rise like steam, disappear past the busted screen. One more minute, one more taste of that tired day, drifting off in space. Back porch breaks, in and out so easy. Cool night air sliding through my chest. Let the dark just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. I'm staying right here with these back porch breaths. Punched out my number, but it punched back. Boss in my pocket, in this old backpack. Sun's dropping sideways on the factory gate. Feet on the sidewalk, heart still at that place. Clocked out, mind still running like a wheel that forgot to brake. Every whisper from that building leaves another so I count my steps and breathing, one slow corner at a time, trying to leave that noise behind me on this quiet, crooked line. Kitchen light humming, coat on the chair, pay stub on the counter, like a dead kettle starts singing. I just let it roam. First deep silence I've heard all day at home. Clocked out, mind still running like a wheel that forgot to brake. Every whisper from that building leaves another one slow corner at a time, trying to leave that noise behind me on this quiet, crooked line. I write down tomorrow on a ragged page, fold it up gentle, push it out of range. one small mercy in this worn-out shirt. Let this minute matter more than all that hurt. Clocked out, mine's still running, but it's slowing as the night comes through. Every sip, every quiet answer takes the sharp edge off the view. I keep counting steps and breathing till the day slips off my spine. Bit by bit I take me back now on this quiet, crooked line. Clock out whistle still rings in my ears. Name tag imprint on my chest. This stool knows the curve of my back. Same chipped glass, same tied wrist. Neon buzz on the mirror, coaster stuck to my hand. My mind's running double shift, though my body can't barely stand. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dreams. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose chains, cloud of quiet in my mind. Empty barroom thoughts, I leave a few behind. Today I fixed that printer, didn't lose my temper once. Told my kid I'd make the game, didn't feel like such a dunce. that late bill early, ate my lunch out in the sun. But the what-ifs crowd the corners, count the things I haven't done. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dream. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose change, clatter quiet in my mind. Empty barroom thoughts, I leave a few behind. To the days that just survive, to the voice that says you're trying when the others only chide. Maybe peace is just a moment at the bottom of this glass, where my worries loosen neckties and let the small good things walk past, walk past. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dreams. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose chains, rattling soft into the night. Empty barroom thoughts, walking me home all right. Rent due Monday, tanks on fumes by noon, groceries on the counter, car beeps that longing tune. Boss says tough year, son, like that explains these shoes. Holes in the heel, but I keep on walking. Got those faded paycheck blues, faded paycheck blues. Ink runs thin by Tuesday night, stack of bills like bad news, stack of prayers I say in spite, but I'm still counting change like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. Kids need new jackets, teachers' notes and folded stacks. Field trip Friday, mama, I just smile, do the mental math. Skip my supper quietly, let their plates sit over full. Stomachs humming low and empty, heart still heavy, steady full. Faded paycheck blues, ink runs thin by Tuesday night. Stack of bills like bad news, stack of prayers I say in spite, but I'm still counting change, like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. They say tighten up that belt, I'm down to the last notch. Still I iron my one clean shirt, set that alarm on the old wristwatch. Yeah, world can lean on my shoulders till the threads wear straight on through. I'll bend, I'll bow, I'll stagger, but I won't let it bend you. Late night at the table, lamp buzz, silencing. Sign my name on every promise, let the numbers blur and sing. For tomorrow in my wallet, next to 2 worn photo creases. Life keeps breaking into pieces, I keep learning how to pick up all of the pieces. Faded paycheck blues, ink runs thin by Tuesday night. Stack of bills like bad news, stack of prayers I say in spite, but I'm still counting change, like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. Paycheck blues, just a verse, not the whole song. World's been laid on my blessing, but I'm still here holding on. paycheck blues, but I'm still here, holding on. By the door, coat on the chair, keys on the table, thoughts everywhere, screen still glowing, bills on the stand, heart still pacing, coffee on my hand, heavy night, cool in the room, storm in my head, still warm. I chase one peaceful thought before the darkness calls. Heavy mind, quiet room, I watch my breathing slow. If I can tame this moment, maybe I don't let it grow. Clock keeps ticking, drip from the same, every little noise kicks up what I think. Did I say too much? Did I seem unkind? Replay every scene, frame by frame in my mind. Heavy mind, quiet room, storm in my head, still walls. I chase one peaceful thought before the darkness calls. Heavy mind, quiet room, I watch my breathing slow. If I can tame this moment, maybe I don't let it grow. Name one good thing from this long, hard day. Hold it in my hands till the noise fades away. Count to 4, breathing in, 6, letting go. 1 calm second is a win I can show. Heavy mind, quiet room, storm in my head, still walls. I chase one peaceful thought before the darkness calls. Heavy mind, quiet room, I feel the tension ease.